Hello guys, this is the 3 Wix here, and I'm going to be showing you how to complete your first Maliwan Takedown. This is the hardest content in Borderlands 3, obviously. Um, and I'm going to be doing it on Mayhem 10, right here, commentary, but I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to do your first one. So, um, besides, well, first, you should watch other people do it, just so you get an idea of how to do it yourself. Okay? Because it does require some knowledge about the maps, or not the maps, but the um, areas and how to do certain things. Um, Not necessarily like skips or anything like that, but things like when to shoot certain enemies, what enemies are required, things like that. Okay. Um, so watch other people, and more specifically, like gear wise, if you're on PC, you can download a save file and just be ready to do this. Like right here, I have the YouTuber Moxie's Chain Zane setup. I completed this on Mayhem 10, my second try. So it's a very great build, obviously, and you can use it for anything, bossing, mobbing, anything. You do need DLC 1 though to be able to make the most out of this. Um, but assuming you have everything and you're on PC, just download a save file and go in. Test it out. You can play on a lower mayhem for the first couple of tries to get more used to it, and then you can step it up. Or you can, just go straight into M10 like I did. It's not very hard, especially with a good build. So I'll leave Moxie's channel in the description because this is his build, obviously. Um, and you also see me doing it in the background as I'm doing it live. So main things to look out for are getting guns that mob very well. So such as the redistributor, although you have to defeat the Maliwan Takedown to get it. So, not gonna be great starting off, obviously. Things like the KOs in on Mayhem 6, which a save file will come with. But if you're on console or you don't want to take a cheap way out, you can farm the cartel event. You get you can get the OPQ system from Franco Firewall and Josie Bite. They both drop the OPQ system. It's pretty much the best gun in the game for every character. And if you get a good anointment, obviously you're set. Look for the Yellow Cake, who can be dropped by Fish Slap and one other enemy. I forget which one. You can look it up. It's on the wiki. So farm those guns. Make your way up the Mayhem levels, getting better guns as you go. Farming some other stuff. You can get the Lob from Grave Ward. It's a very amazing gun that can be used on pretty much any character, any build pretty much. You can destroy slaughter shafts and things like that with it. And then just go up the Mayhem levels and get like an OP10Q system, OP10 Yellow Cake, and then you can do I suggest going up certain Mayhem levels. What I did on my flak was I went from Mayhem I got a Mayhem 1 OPQ system, and then went to Mayhem 5 with it, got another Q system, went to OP8, or not OP, Mayhem 8, sorry, Borderlands 2 is kicking in, Mayhem 8 with it, and then go to Mayhem 10 with it and farm brand new one, and then you should be set, and then you go and farm the rest of the gear. Make sure you're level 57, by the way, like, that should be pretty obvious. Don't want to be doing this on level 50, That's not very effective, I don't think. Um, but hey, it's up to you if you so decide. Um, and then just watch other people do it. Uh, don't feel bad to just go into like Mayhem 1 to start. Everybody starts somewhere, obviously. Um, pick a good character, or pick a character you like, you're good with, you can see yourself playing with. Make sure you have a build, really. Um, Moxie, the YouTuber I mentioned earlier, many great builds. You can use his builds. You can use Jolt's dude's builds. Anything. Just get a build. Get the M10 guns. Farm for more M10 guns. Get the reflux. Things like that. Snowshoe even, as you can see here. Get anything. Mayhem 10, and then if you want to, start out Mayhem 1, 2, 0 even. Nobody's gonna judge you. And then make your way up, If you get something good in one of these, like let's say you get a redistributor right here, and you're playing as Zane, and you get a, while Sentinel is active, gain 100% of damage as bonus cryo on Mayhem 10. Let's say you get that. Boom. You're instantly good for another level as Zane. So, it's all about just like jumping by small amounts. This isn't Borderlands 2. You don't have to farm your gear every OP level. Just, every couple. Like I did it by like 3s. And I didn't have any difficulty. And, what is it? After you complete the takedown a couple of times, and you move up, whatever you decide to do, make sure you pass down gear. If you give like another one of your characters that's 57 but like Mayhem 4, if you give that character a Mayhem 10 gun, they're gonna be able to then go into Mayhem 10 and do the same farms that your character that you just grinded for is. So make sure you keep some of your gear and pass it down. And what else was I gonna say? Just pass it down. Don't get rid of stuff that can be used. Just have fun. It's not like, and you could probably get some people to help you with it. I don't necessarily know anybody that would help you doing a takedown, but there is people, I'm sure. Just go into like Twitch or whatever and look for somebody doing takedowns, and politely ask if you can join, whatever. And then that's pretty much it. That's the basics. So that's mainly just what you want to do, just play the game. Make sure you play the game before. Don't try and download a save file as Zane and go and, try and play Mayhem 10. It's not gonna work. Don't overestimate yourself. Well, also don't underestimate yourself. I was hesitant to try this Zane on M10, and I was able to do it my second try. So there's really no downside. I guess you don't get too amazing loot for anybody but Zane, because Zane gets the redistributor, obviously, if I can, speak. So I say just try it, It's like shooting your shot in basketball. Just do it. It's like the half pointer. Like, they're not gonna hate you if you miss it. Heck, in basketball they'll know when you miss it, and this they won't. You don't have to tell people, like, oh, I failed my first takedown. So did I. Okay? I was a noob. I had like a build and everything, and good guns. And guess what? I still failed it. So just try it out, you know, get used to it, play it more. Um, Experiment with different builds and stuff. Not necessarily like M10. There's not a ton of builds. Um, but just try something you like, you know? If you want to try Joltz's, what was the build? It was like a white elephant and an Unforgiven, putting, stickies onto enemies, and it, like, worked on M10 for mobbing, obviously, because you're not going to be able to boss with that. Yeah, it worked just fine for him. Don't be afraid to, you know, join people's discords, ask around. You can trade for guns in certain discord servers, stuff like that. Just get to know the community, and you'll probably fit just right in. It's not hard at all. Just gotta just have the desire to play, and you know, not necessarily level up, but just improve. And when the Guardian Takedown comes out, you can also just play it on a lower mayhem level or whatever. Nobody's gonna judge you. Borderlands community is it's a very nice community. Um, Lots of people. Um, uh, some people like drop you guns and stuff. What is this buddy system? I'm confused. Oh, it's back there. Okay. Jeez, it is all the way back here. Okay. Experiment with modifiers, builds, characters, anything like that. That's really it. I'm just gonna show the rest of this what's it called? Takedown. Think of the word. Oh. Oh, the Monarch's in AR. Smart. have anything corrosive? Oh, okay. Okay, so that's the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Um, I'll leave my new Discord in the description. I will leave the link to um, Moxie's channel if you want the save file. Yeah, that's about it. Later.